Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2 on the Reawakening Update. I'm JC Proton. This is Series 9, Episode number 31. We're picking up at the end of turn 70. We're about to do an election. We are playing a standard faction of the Sophons on Endless Difficulty in a normal speed game. Alright, so we are going to click on over and see the election. We'll elect the Militarist party into power. In our newly founded dictatorship. And here we go. Alright, select an election action. We are going to choose the Militarist Party. Scientists have the support, yeah. We're going to do this one instead. Here we go. I don't know, does it even go through? I guess it does go through the formality of an election. I wonder how much disapproval we're going to get because of non-selected party in power or something. Jingoist joy. Spoils of war. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, joining the alliance with the Riftborn, that definitely goes against my better judgment, but I kind of wanted to just go ahead and do it anyway, just kind of to see what would happen, right? Because it's not like I wouldn't normally do that. I wouldn't normally accept that, but you know what? This is for fun, so we're going to do things we don't normally do all the time. Alright, let's run through these and get a peek at what's going on. Alright, Jingoist Joy is activated in our empire. People seem pretty happy. Let's see, plus 25 from one major war. Yeah, people are really happy, man. They're a lot happier than they were before. Yeah. So with democracy, it's interesting. With democracy, this law is less powerful. You only get a 15 approval per war with major faction and a plus 5 approval per war with minor faction. So it's much better being a dictatorship. You get a lot more approval from the wars. Okay, well, you know what? We could do Super Tax Act. We could do cram exam. We could do lower fleet costs, but I'm going to wait on that until after we're actually building fleets. We're going to wait a bit on fleets. So we could do cram exam or Super Tax Act. We definitely need money, but more science would be good too. And if we have too much disapproval, we can just declare more wars. Okay, so here's what I think I want to do is, I think the loss to ratio, I'm going to put him out here. To keep an eye on these guys, on the Riftborn. Yeah, and the Riftborn are far enough away. I'm really not too worried about them. And then this detector, you know what? We'll spend the money. I'm gonna sell some resources. Get him upgraded. Maybe fly this one here. fly him there. So yeah, and then once this one's coming over here, we'll fly this one over here to HR 1884. And those will just take up scouting positions. One will be there, one will be here, so I'll have 2 detector 4s there in Overwatch mode, and I'll have the loss ratio over here in scout mode, just kind of keeping an eye on things. And we've got all our other fleets en route to their permanent locations, where they're just going to kind of scout, keep an eye on things. So I think we're in pretty good shape. Let's take a peek through here. Yeah, he's not able to attack because we're not at war and it's his home system. Let's take a look through the updates. Show that location. Oh, influence radius. Cool. So he's getting an extra 50 influence production there. Okay, we built a bunch of outpost ships. Cool. See, do we have enough to build a... Yep, we do. We can do a level 3 modernization. So I'll take a look at that and figure out where that's going to go. This guy's level 5. And he's our senator. Because he's the only militarist hero that we have. Look at all these. There's no other militarists. Just him. So he's the senator. How good of a senator is he? So extra fleet movement speed will be a thing. Extra industry per population, that's a thing. Okay. He's not bad. He's not a bad senator. Okay, population grew. Ooh. This guy is an admiral. Damage on fleet. So I can see where my Sophon heroes, I may end up equipping them with some energy weapons, the admirals that have that 40% extra energy weapon damage. That could be worthwhile. I think that might be worth doing. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll look into that when I do ship designs, once I've completed all this this research I've got going on. Got a lot of research coming along here. And I think I'm going to play around with it off camera a little bit as to which law I'm kind of leaning towards. I think I'm going to do cram exam. It's going to cause a lot of disapproval, but I think I have a solution for disapproval now. So, yeah, let's actually just do it, man. 7166, and our approval is at 130. Let's do it, man. Do it. Cram exam. Here we go. 8317. Approval dropped to 103. Yeah, so we're going to need to do some declaring of wars. We'll need to do some declaring of wars, and looks like we've got a couple colony ones. So Novaris established. Right, so we're going to need that, and we're going to probably want that, that, something like that going on. Maybe like that, I'm not sure. And then that's going to get a slag and sludge. And okay, and then the other one, octans. Same deal. Tundra is 160, 320. Really good resources, man. See, the plan is we're going to need a lot of antimatter. We're going to need a lot of antimatter because if we do get the Ultra Wealth Sanctuary, that takes 25 antimatter. And so I think we're going to be building a lot of those, especially on places where we have Jade Onyx. So something kind of like that. Okay, so that's Octans and Novaris. So those just completed. Zubin system is full. So we're going to be completing that outpost shortly. Next turn. 1, 2, 3 other outposts are going. Okay, so we need to go ahead and get all of these outpost ships out of the hangars. 1, 2, 3. And I'll probably move those around off camera, get those moved up to where they need to be, and we'll figure out how to kind of optimize, in an optimized way, try to get all 6 of these Deki series, Deki series, Segedus, Migres, Zosmanos, and Aquarius. Get all of those with outposts on them and somehow figure out how we're going to support them. Okay, remnants and refugees. Do we have remnant populations? We can get plus 10 approval for 10 turns. Or we can get refugee population. Do we have refugees? Oh, we have Vujani. Let's boost him. Remnant population, right? I don't see remnants. Okay, we do not have remnants. Okay, let's get some remnants, man. System CD32. Okay, CD. Let's make sure we have room for them to go onto the system. CD32. No destination. Okay, let's do this. Temporarily move all of the population into the spaceports. So there's lots and lots of room. We'll accept. Okay, and now we'll move everybody back here. All right, and we'll send one of those over to AA. Or somewhere where there's a good amount of food income. AG would be pretty good too. So CD is here, and we're talking about moving it to maybe AG or AA. We'll say AG. It's closer. Cool. All right. Let's see here. What do we have for movements? He can guard. This one can guard. That'll be moving. So the other 6 are all going to be just outpost movements. Okay, so Jingoist Joy. I think we're going to do it, man. I think we're going to declare war on United Empire and move our fleets in. And we're going to declare war on the Horatio. Yeah, we're going to declare war on the Horatio and move our fleets in there as well. The thing about alliances is that your co-alliance members, they can get you in a lot of trouble. They can do a lot of things you don't want to do. They can do truces that mess up your. They can do truces that mess up your wars, and they can declare wars that mess up like your truces or whatever your plans are. So we've got one war going. We're gonna need some more. So I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to declare war. I'm going to drag the Riftborn into war with all kinds of people. Right now, the Riftborn have they had a truce with the Cravers.
What do you sound like when you scream?
Oh wait, this says it's 2000. It shouldn't be. It's supposed to be free. Come on, Jingoist Joy. Jingoist Joy. It's supposed to be free war declaration. Okay, maybe I have to wait for a turn for it to take effect. Okay, so here's my plan. I'm going to declare war on all of the major factions, man. That's my plan. I'm going to declare war on all the major factions. And so the Riftborn are going to get dragged into wars with everybody. I'm not going to do the minor factions. I want the minors to stay around as long as possible. Obviously, they're going to get conquered, but as people move in on the Vojani. But I'm gonna not declare war on those. But at least not while I have the Riftborn allied with me. So I'm going to drag the Riftborn into wars with everybody. And then I'm going to leave the alliance and declare war on them as well. And they're going to be left with like, wait a minute. What have you done? Yeah, that's. I'm thinking that'll be fun. So they'll have vision to everybody, but they'll be at war with everybody, and now they'll have to repair relations, and it'll make it harder for them to form an alliance with anybody because they've just been at war with them. So we'll see how that goes. So this guy's off lane travel, that guy's off lane travel, this dude's off lane travel. Yeah, so these guys are all traveling off lane already. They can't be touched. That's the plan. Okay, well, I'm not going to go spending all my influence to declare wars that are going to be free to declare. So I guess I'm not. Like I want to declare war on this guy.
One day the Empire may fall, but it will never kneel. What do you want of us?
All right. I guess they get a pass for one turn until this Jingoist Joy law goes into effect. So I guess I'll hold off on it for now, and then it should be free next turn, and then we're gonna do it, man. So off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and move my these outpost ships, get them moving on their way up here into this Groose constellation, and we'll get them on their way, and we'll get a whole nother wave of outposts, colony outposts going, And hopefully, I guess next episode we'll pick up at 72. I guess turn 72, and hopefully we'll be able to declare wars for free and have our shenanigans and tomfoolery inflicted upon the Riftborn. So, all right. Well, I guess that's it for this episode, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks everyone for watching.